Now that's more like it. Standing triumphant at WrestleMania 41 thanks to you. Something I really like about this slingshot technology is I'm not restricted to only my matches. I have the power to jump into the boots of other superstars and change the course of their career too. And I can think of no better choice than the main event of 1997 Survivor Series. That's right, the infamous night that saw Bret Hart defend his championship against Shawn Michaels. They had so many epic battles, but after a particularly painful loss to Michaels at WrestleMania 12, Bret would take a sabbatical from WWE, eventually returning late in 1996. By the spring of 1997, things were much different than WWE. Bret and his family had reformed a bigger and better Hart Foundation, while Shawn and his friends created DX.
Are you ready?
The two groups despised each other, and after months of chaos, it all led to Survivor Series. And it was on that night that Shawn would steal the championship and send Bret Hart packing to WCW in an event known as the Montreal Screwjob. It's no secret that I'm a Bret Hart fan, and I consider him one of the greatest of all time. So let's hop into Bret's boots and take on Shawn Michaels in his prime, something I never got to do. The plan is simple. Avoid the sharpshooter, and we'll be okay. But if Shawn can apply the hold, we know exactly what is gonna happen. Slingshot Tech, take us to the 1997 Survivor Series in Montreal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Possibly the two biggest egos in all of wrestling history are about to collide here tonight.
From San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the WWE European Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
How many times have we heard Shawn Michaels say, "I won't lay down for anybody"? And how many times have we heard Bret say, he's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be? It is put up or shut up time for both men.
Well, Shawn Michaels certainly not endearing himself to the fans here in Canada.
Well, HBK is arrogant, but he is the greatest athlete in the history of World Wrestling Entertainment, bar none.
I'd like to see you tell Bret Hart that. You can feel the electricity.
His opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 234 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart.
And what an ovation for the 21-year veteran who debuted at the age of 19 in 1976 in Calgary.
Shawn Michaels would not allow D-Generation X to accompany him to the ring tonight, and likewise, Bret Hart would not allow the Hart Foundation to accompany him either.
You know, this is not about the money. This might not even be about the title.
These two men truly believe in their hearts that they are the better man.
Oh, come on, guys. Let's not kid ourselves. This is all about power. You know it, and I know it.
The WWE Championship, one of the most highly contested titles in the world of professional wrestling. Will Bret Hart remain champion? Will Shawn Michaels carry the gold once again? There is so much electricity in the air here tonight in Montreal. This is always going to be a big match for both Shawn and Bret, but squaring off in Montreal only adds to the importance of tonight. This isn't just a huge match for both these men. This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever seen in WWE.
Yeah, the title almost feels secondary tonight, which is crazy to even say out loud. This feud has been boiling for years, and it never seems like it will fully be settled. I know this is going to be one we'll talk about for years.
And Michaels, of course, has done nothing to endear himself to this Montreal crowd. In fact, Michaels and his D-Generation X posse have been nothing but juvenile to everyone they've encountered.
Well, delinquency is in the eye of the beholder, Michael Cole. You might not like that kids are getting detention mimicking DX, but you can't deny they've struck a nerve through every arena we visit.
Counter right when it was needed.
Oh, my God.
Michaels with the awareness. Side Russian leg sweep. Every shot these two throw at each other tonight is being delivered with such venom, such disdain.
Oh, that's to be expected the way these two have been exchanging verbal jabs at each other for a long time now.
I can only put it this way. The words Brett and Shawn use for each other are not suitable for children to hear.
To be honest, they're not suitable at a bar either, Wade.
Oh, no.
To the sky.
Oh, perhaps he should have been paying more attention.
Just from a style standpoint, Brett and Shawn are totally opposite. Brett's slow, methodical, with a technical approach versus Shawn's fast, explosive offense.
We also know that neither of them is above doing whatever it takes to get the advantage. We could go back and forth about which style is better, but it all boils down to simply who wants it more. And we all know how good these two men are in the ring. You can argue two of the best to ever do it. But tonight, I don't think either man cares about showing off technical skill. These two just want to fight.
When it's gotten to this level, when it has become so personal, there is nothing else to expect. All that is left is a down and dirty fight between two guys that hate each other's guts.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
The momentum is squarely on Hitman's side now.
Hitman proving he's done his homework on HBK right here. Chopping down the tree right at the trunk.
Our champion is doing everything possible to make sure their opponent can't stand up.
Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Dropping the elbow. And if Bret Hart isolates the leg and feels the advantage in the legs, Wade, he won't go anywhere else.
You're right, because all that's in the back of his mind is the sharpshooter. It's that precise breakdown of his target that has made the Hitman who he is.
And the champ now having to deal with the relentless strikes from a motivated challenger.
Counter upon counter, great minds thinking alike. He's able to dodge that one in time.
Ow! Had Michaels scouted there. A discus clothesline.
Decapitating.
Placing him in the corner.
Strong kick to the body, drops their opponent. What do they have in mind here? The leg is captured. Uh-oh, figure four around the ring post. The ring post, figure four leg lock applied. Brett's bent on destroying HBK with moves like that.
Figure four. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Quick thinking right there.
And to speak on the elephant in the room, yes, there's been a lot of speculation that if Bret Hart loses this match, this will be his last match in WWE.
Yeah, I tried to get a word from the Hitman earlier today about the rumors, but I was quickly escorted away by his Hart Foundation brethren.
It's a rumor cloud that hangs above the collective minds of this capacity crowd. Such an anxious feeling inside this arena.
Shawn Michaels has run into trouble.
HBK is struggling to meet the excellence of execution.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout. And he retaliates. He finally manages to answer back.
He endured the charge and now looks to lead his own raid.
Now is the time to drop the hammer.
Neck breaker. Michaels doing what he can to keep his pace in this matchup. Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Just driving the knee deep.
Ooh, and fights back. And he gets set back into the ring.
A knee right to the gut to gain some distance.
Defiant counter from HBK.
Teardrop suplex. Cover. New champ incoming.
Uses the rope to break the pin attempt. Going for a power slam, steps down from behind and with inverted DDT. Quick reaction to Hart there.
Bam! Countering each other again and again. Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Nice Russian leg sweep. He's headed up high.
From above.
And Brett off the top rope and the referee knocked down, guys.
Well, took down Shawn Michaels, but accidentally took down the ref in the process. And at this point, all bets are off.
Michaels to the eyes of the hitman. Shawn taking advantage of the referee's state at the moment. But what is HBK thinking now? Oh,
And now looking for a sharpshooter. Bret Hart's own move. Shawn Michaels trying to turn him on his belly.
And the referee dropped once again as Bret kicked Michaels away.
And another ref's in.
What is going on here?
I guess we're not going to get a screw job tonight, Wade.
An uppercut. That'll cost some teeth. Now the pin for the championship. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
Deep into this one and not even getting a 2 count. Bret avoids impact.
Crossbody. Sweet chin music out of nowhere. Goes for the
Championship on the line. This could be it. How on earth did that happen?
And guys, Michaels is stunned. HBK thought this one was over, but the match will continue.
Sweet chin music connects. The challenger is not holding back.
The cover. Powers out.
He might have just kicked out on reflex. Still, it was just enough for him to kick out at all. He saw that one coming. The Hitman now taking his opponent down. Grapevine locked in. Sharpshooter applied.
Sharpshooter's locked in. Hart is got to find a way out of the sharpshooter. And does just that.
How much more? Nimbly moving into a schoolboy.
Oh, and the rope forces a break.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Oh, HB Shizzle, not above some mind games, it appears.
Oh, he flips that around. Planning something big here.
Ooh, bang.
Once again, Shawn taking things outside. What a reversal. Chop.
Carefully measured elbow drop followed by another, unleashing a barrage on their opponent. sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Looks like Michaels getting back in the ring.
Hart with a plan in mind. Belly to belly. Our referee is too distracted to even note. Why stop the count now? He must be out of his mind. He practically had the match won.
Michaels looking vulnerable.
What a powerful belly to belly.
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
Bret retains the title.
Here is your winner and still WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart!
You can feel the uncertainty in the air already.
Yeah, who knows what Bret is going to do now?
A lot of questions still unanswered here.